I mean, Fall Guys. Alright, Fall Guys. Hold on. So, I'm taking a break from Friday Night Funkin' modding. I don't know what I do for finals marathon. I do solos. Okay. Taking a break from modding. Modding's a little hard. Just a little bit. Mostly easy. So I want to talk about my experiences with modding as I play this game. So pretty much, modding is easy. It's not hard. God damn it, the game crashed. It's not hard at all. All you have to do is just go inside the files, change a couple things, replace stuff. The Scythe engine's made for no code. But because I wanted to add some leaks, I had to code just a little bit of it. But that's it. That's really it. Because I want to talk about something else, but he might get mad. And I don't want him to get mad at me again and unfriend me and not talk to me for like 6 months, 7, 8, a year. Is no one playing Fall Guys? Well, Fall Guys are wrong choice. Oh, Blood is playing the game. No, I don't. Can I open my friends list, please? Bro, I'm just gonna text him. Well, it says Blood is on Fortnite. Why is he on Fortnite? But right here it says he's on Fall Guys. Damn it. None of these work. Fine. Final marathon. Am I gonna have to play a different game? I don't want to play any other games. Fall Guys is perfect. Let's go, we got a lobby. Thin ice. Not hard. I want to continue talking about modding again. So, I want to tell you guys how I started. So it started out with, we're going to go back to the very beginning, where it all started. So, how did I find out about Friday Night Funkin'? So I found out about Friday Night Funkin' is that one day in 2020, I was at a car wash with my father. And I was scrolling through YouTube and I saw Friday Night Funkin' week 2. It was Skid and Pump. I didn't click on the video, but it was Skid and Pump. And in my brain I said, oh, that's cool, it's the spooky kids. So then I left it at that, and I never saw Friday Night Funkin' ever since. Since that day. But one day, we were in a Zoom class, because we had to do Zoom. We had to do class through Zoom, 2020. And Amin, y'all know Amin, who is in my He was in my Discord server. It's very old Discord server. And he was playing on the with Akinator. And when he was on the Akinator, he made Akinator guess girlfriend from Friday Night Funkin'. And that's how I got introduced to girlfriend. And then he also made boyfriend, guess the boyfriend. But when I saw the image of girlfriend first, I thought it was the girl from fucking Rhythm Heaven, which she's based off of. So you can't blame me. But then after that, I asked him, yo, Meme, who the hell is that? What game is that? He's like, oh, that game is Friday Night Funkin'. You can play it on the website. You can play it on Newgrounds, or you can play it on Ninja Muffin. No, he said you can play it on Newgrounds. I'm like, oh, I bet. I couldn't find Newgrounds, but I found the Ninja Muffin website, the itch.io website. I was like, oh, I'm gonna play it there. And then he was like, oh, you can play it there too, and you can go full screen. That was better. So then I played Friday Night Funkin'. I went into the tutorial. The first thing I thought is that I had to play both sides. Cannot blame me. I didn't know that I had to play both sides, the left and right side. So 8 key. Since the beginning, I was ready for Shaggy. Anyways, I sucked. I sucked a lot. I could barely beat the game on easy. And it took me a while to get a hang of it. Then I got enough courage to play it on normal. And since normal, I try to beat the game on hard. Beating the game on hard, it's on YouTube, I think. Me playing it on hard. I sucked. Man, what's it called? Ow! So after I beat the game on hard, I wanted to play mods so badly. So then, I tried to download mods. It didn't work. I think since then... Oh, shit. When I tried to download mods, I tried to download it from, like, a sketchy-ass website. I think that's how I got viruses on my computer. But anyways... the first time I played mods, I found a website called the FNF mod menu, where it was just links that took you to mods. And that's how I got introduced to Neo mod, the Ronald McDonald mod. See, back in the day, the Ronald McDonald mod was one of the hardest mods in the game. Like, the hardest mod. And I beat it. I was so proud of myself, because the internet was like, oh my god, if you beat this, you're so cool. So I beat the Ronald McDonald mod. It's on YouTube too, when I beat it. Not when I beat it for the first time, because I beat it off screen. So then, after that, I stopped using the mod menu. And I just played normal Friday Night Funkin'. And then, no. I think... Okay, no. So after the mod menu was done, I just started playing normal Friday Night Funkin'. And that's when KBH Games came out. And KBH Games, oh my god, they have so many mods. That's when I played the Witty mod, the Tricky mod, the Tord mod. The Tord mod used to be my favorite mod of all time. The Tord mod by BB Panzu. Tord and Tordbot, or Norway and Tordbot, bangers. But the new Tord mod, ass. It's horrible. So, yeah. Then I beat the game on hard. Did I already say that? Yeah, I beat the game on hard. And then, I started playing Roblox. Roblox Funky Friday. There's a video of me playing Ballistic. I think it's called How to Break Your Fingers. Because Ballistic used to be... No, actually, I think I found out from Witty through... Fuck you! I found out through Witty, through Roblox, through Funky Friday. Because I was scrolling through all the songs and I found Ballistic. What are the songs called? Ballistic... something low, right? What are the songs called? Hold up. Overhead, something overhead, lo-fi. It's, what is it? Oh, lo-fi, overhead, and ballistic. Yeah. So then I played those songs, and then I played the mods, I think. And then after that, what did I do after that? I think I just practiced the game and started getting better. And then the map mod came out. Ooh, that became my favorite mod. And then one day, I was in a Zoom class, and I was bored. So then I went on to KBH Games, and I saw a mod that changed it all for me. Friday Night Funkin' versus Shaggy. That mod changed it all. I was like, oh, let me play it. So I played it. The first two songs, oh, this is a fun mod. I played it because it was Shaggy, and Shaggy's funny. I played it, I beat the first two songs, and I got to 6 key. I don't remember exactly what happened, but I think I was confused, because I never saw that, ever. But then after the Zoom class, I think I played it. I told Amin about it, and he played it too. And then I think right around there was the end of the school year? No, because there's Shaggy version 1 and version 2. Like, around the end of the school year, that's when Shaggy version 2 came out. Oh god. And I started practicing God Eater. I don't think I was... Move. No! I think I started getting good at the game, or good at 6 key. I think during the break, I started actually getting a hang of 6 key. 9 key, I was bad at it, but I was able to beat God Eater, which is a good thing. And that's it. And then one day, Shaggy and Matt had a collab. I practiced. I beat Revenge. I just could never beat Final Destination until like 7th grade. Then what else? The mod, Shaggy mod. So, I think, what was it? Why did I start making a mod? So, okay. Throughout that, when mods started getting popular, my only dream was to make a mod myself. But I couldn't because I didn't have any skill. The Kate engine isn't a good engine compared to every single other engine out right now. I did make concepts. I drew concepts on paper. Some of them are posted. So, I have a reason. So, the CJ mod came out. What is it called? Starlight Mayhem, I think? Yeah, it's Starlight Mayhem. And I didn't like that mod for one reason, because they stole my idea. That's why if you go back to one of my videos, I think it's still up, of one of my mod concepts, at the very end, you can see a little message that says, "Fuck you, CJ." It's because I was mad because they stole my idea of the last song is going to be a double song. Like, 2 people on one song. Which, to be honest, is kind of a dumb idea for not liking a dumb thing for not liking a mod. Because that mod's actually kind of good. And Friday Night Funkin' kind of did it first with week 5. And then what else? Yeah, I always want to make a mod. Then I think in 7th... Okay. I'm an idiot. Oh! In 7th grade, it was science class. I met my boy, Mr. Chin. And out of nowhere, he asked me, "Hey, do you want to make a comic together?" I was like, "Okay, sure." And then he said, draw me a character. And I had no ideas for a character, so I just drew what came to mind. And also he made me name it. Name the comic. And at that time, also Angel, King Angel, he liked to call people hobos. He used to say, you hobo, something like that. So then let's call it the hobos. And he was like, okay. So then back to my character. Again, I don't know what I was thinking, but the first thing that came to mind when I was naming it was glug glug, like sucking wiener. But then I shortened it to be Gigi, and that's the wild world of Gigi. Oh my god! But then all the other people were making characters, and I became friends with those other people. So now they're my friends. I'm gonna name all the characters right now. So we got Gigi, Jingping, Iron Nut, 69, Assassinator, Billsick, Piss Boy, Disabled Man. Who else? I think that's it. I think I named everybody. That was everybody in the first chapter. But then the second chapter... Oh yeah, the first chapter had a villain. His name was Ninja Fetus. Made by Jared the Third. I think that's his name on YouTube. I don't know. And so... Yeah, and Cactus Man. And so... Damn it, how did I miss that skip? Then chapter 2. Give me a second, hold up. Okay. Hold up, never mind. Okay. So chapter 2. Chapter 2, it was EDP. Kidnapped a 15-year-old, and the hobo saved her. Chapter 3, Cactus Man, but he's evil, and he's a plant, and he's flowy but giant. Chapter 4, Squid Game. Chapter 5, Find Jingping. Chapter 6, Evil Hobos versus Hobos. Chapter 7, Onion Man steals Canny. So chapter 7, I gotta talk about chapter 7 because that's my favorite chapter. I didn't make it. Mr. Chen made it, and my characters are just in it. That's what he meant by making a comic. So chapter 7 is my favorite. Bolgark. Bolgark is like an onion weed. It's an onion man that used to be a doctor, but his cousin introduced him to LSDs, and his life changed because he became a drug addict. And so around, I think it was 2000, the year 2000, a product called, what is it called, like candles, something like that? I forgot what it's called. I forgot what I called it. Something candles. It was from Candle Corp. He wanted to buy them, but then someone else, he wanted to buy a vanilla flavored candle, but someone else bought it. And so He was mad. But then he finally found it. Finally found the candle. The candle's actually Gigi's stepbrother. Stepbrother? What the fuck? Stepsister. Henry's stepsister. Kinda. Because his dad was the one that bought the candle. And so pretty much technically adopted, because never used it as an actual candle and made. So just technically just kind of adopted the candle. And so it became Gigi's sister. Stepsister. So then Gigi introduces Kenny to the hobos. She sleeps with Gigi, but on a mattress on the floor. And we fucking close the windows. The fucking dog's barking. So then at night, Bogart comes in and steals Kenny because he wants to use Kenny as a candle to make his weed vanilla flavored. That's Bogart's voice, by the way. I voice him. That was a very bad Bogart impression. Probably do it better. Ow, shit! I'm selling. So then, so after that, hobo saved Kenny. Bogart gets plummeted to the ground. Plummets to the ground, I mean. And damn it, how did I not make that? Plummets to the ground. But then out of nowhere, Candle Corp comes here because those candies actually had a defect, and so they took the candy away, the vanilla one, because the vanilla one was discontinued. So then the Candle Corp took away the candle. So now Gigi's fucking pissed off. He wants to get his candle stepsister girlfriend back. And so, oh shit! No! If I knew I didn't have time, go! No! So then, wanted to get his stepsister Candle girlfriend back, and so then he went to Candle Corp, beat up the CEO, and then they kissed. Then Gigi and Candy kiss. And so then chapter 8, what was chapter 8? They go to like a superhero convention, and 69 meets his ex-rival, or just rival. They made their own hero teams, and now they're gonna fight to the death. And then it ends with 69 and 420, which is his rival, smoking pot. That's the end of the chapter. Chapter 9, what was chapter 9? Oh, it was a villain chapter. So there's a villain called Time Guy, and he has his whole villain team. I forgot what the villain team is called. And so there's Billy, Gokai, Bogart, because he was brought back to life. Oh yeah, in chapter 7, Bogart got shot to death at the end. Bogart was brought to life. Who else is on the evil team? It was Time Guy, Billy, Gokai, and Bogart. Yeah, that was it. So then they beat up the Lean Mean Machine because he's evil, and he was more eviler. And so then Langford McGee, which is the Lean Mean Machine's, I guess, friend. I don't know. He tries to beat up the evil Time Guy team, but he can't because they're too strong. And then oh shit! And then out of nowhere, a version of Iron Knight. He's German. God damn it! That's the second time that's happened. He's German, totally not based off of Hitler. Comes out and he beats up. Who does he beat up? He beats up somebody. Then he laughs, and that's it. And also, Billy goes to Taco Bell at the end, and that's the end of the chapter. And so, chapter 10, my least favorite chapter. Chapter 10. The hobos go to Japan because Bilsek won the lottery. And then Gigi, he thinks it's a hotel, but it's a temple. When they get to Japan. But it's actually a temple. God damn it, I didn't qualify. It's actually a temple. And then 69, because he's a fucking weeb motherfucker. He's like, oh no, this is a temple. Bro, I'm gonna go donate to the box. So bro goes to donate to the box. To a box. And he's like, please, I want to go to the yokai world. From Yokai Watch, you know, Yokai Watch. Yokai Watch, get it, bo. Yeah, that Yokai Watch, the Dead series. 69's like, please, I want to go to the yokai world. And Gigi's like, the fuck, you cringy as fuck. And so then after that, oh my god, now I'm just talking about the hobos. Wait, it's almost done. Then after that, Time Guy is like, hey bro, I'm gonna send you to the yokai world because I don't want you here no more. So then they send him to the yokai world, and that's pretty much it. They go to court because they illegally go to the yokai world without going through like a magical elevator in a tree. They go to court, and there's a whole bunch of fucking motherfucking caso cerrado shit with La Doctora Polo. Just kidding, it's Lord Enma. I don't know who he is, but he's Lord Enma. And then, I didn't mention him, but in chapter 7, there's a dog. Jinping's dog is introduced. His name is Hanman. But anyways, back to chapter 10. Hanman is a lawyer, apparently. So then he fights in court for the hobos. And what happens? I don't exactly remember what happens. Oh yeah, Lord Enma's like, hey yo bro, I'll let you go if you go beat up some prisoners. And then the hobo's like, I bet. So then they go beat up some prisoners, and that's where chapter 10 ends. Chapter 11 starts with them beating up prisoners, and then there's a prisoner called Zesty. He's like the coolest character ever. He's very zesty. Zesty's very cool. Then they beat up Zesty. What happens after that? They beat up Zesty. Then all the hobos. So then Time Guy's mad because they beat up Zesty. He's a new member to the Time Guy team. Now Time Guy's mad because he beat up his new teammate. So then Time Guy sends some of the hobos into different places in time. By the way, there's another Terry in this game. Fucking cool. Look, it's just Terry. Are you okay? Oh shit. Okay. So then he sends other hobos. He sends hobos to different parts in time. He sends Pissboy and the Disabled Man to the Western times. He sends. Okay, there's 2 new Iron Nuts, by the way. He sends Altnut and Tina to the future, and I think that's it. Assassinator 69, Bilsik, Canny, and Gigi are left in the present. And that's where chapter 11 ends. Then chapter 12. Chapter 12 is not on YouTube. It's done though. Chapter 12. Gigi leaves. He quits the hobos. Why? It's not explained in the chapter. But my reasoning is that he doesn't want to get anybody hurt anymore. Too many people have been hurt. Iron Nut was killed in chapter 4. I didn't tell you that, but Iron Nut was killed in chapter 4, and that was the hobo's fault. They let him die. He didn't want anyone to get hurt anymore. He didn't want Kenny to get hurt. He didn't want anybody he loved to get hurt anymore. So then he left the hobos. So then in chapter 12, we follow Pissboy and Disabled Man in the Western times. So Pissboy and Disabled Man need to get back home. So then, but they don't know that they have to go back home. They just have fun, pretty much. They meet this guy. I forgot what he's called. But then he's like, yo, bro, we gotta do some horse racing. And he's like, I bet. No, the guy, they saved him because they were just passed out. But then the guy that saved him is in debt. And he needs the money, if not he's gonna get his balls chopped off. And so, Piss Boy to 7 was like, alright, thanks for helping me, so I'm gonna help you get out of debt. So bro's like, really? Thanks, I really appreciate it. There's a duo horse riding competition happening, and I can't join for 2 reasons. Why? Because I don't have a partner. 2, because I will get murdered. Because the debt collectors will eat me during the race, which seems kind of unfair. So then Piss Boy's just saying, I'm like, I bet we're perfect for this. Oh shit. And so then after that, they do the horse racing, but then Piss Boy spots someone. He uses Piss. He can control Piss. He finds someone that can control Piss. He's like, no, wait, bro. Is he controlling Piss? And the same like, oh my god, bro. He might be controlling Piss. Holy shit. So then Piss Boy and Disabled Man, at night, they go find the guy who controlled Piss. And Piss Boy's like, hey, yo, bro, check this out. I can control Piss, too. And the guy, what does he sound like? He sounds like this, probably. I don't know. He's like, I bet I'm going to teach you how to control Piss as well. So then there's like a whole thing where the guy teaches Piss Boy how to learn Piss. How to learn how to control Piss, like, really well, like, solidify it and shit. But then after that, we go to Altnut and T-Nut. Altnut and T-Nut are in the future. They get attacked by, like, this giant laser monster, but then a guy, like a robot, saves them. And then the robot takes them to his lair, to his invisible lair. And then we find Future Assassinator. It's Assassinator, but in the future. And he's like, oh shit, I remember you. I remember that you came here. Because he's from the future. Like, no shit, he's not gonna know. Because this happened already. And so then after that, we find out that the guy that saved us was actually T-Nut, but in the future. I mean, Alt-Nut, but in the future. So then T-Nut's like, where the fuck me at? Oh shit. And then Assassin's like, bro, you're over there. And then you see future T-Nut and Alt-Nut. And after that, future Assassinator contacts present Assassinator, and they're like, "Oh, we're about to get you back home, boys." So then, future Assassinator takes the picture booth time machine from Sponge Out of Water and puts 2 AA batteries inside of it, and then they get him back home. Or I think the chapter, I don't know, because I'm not done with the chapter and I completely forgot what happens. And I think the chapter ends with Assassinator finding a way to present Assassinator finding a way to get back Altnut and T-Nut to the present, but
in SpongeBob,
he finds a note on the counter written by 69. 69 says that he is disbanding the hobos. He's a horrible. He says that he was a horrible leader and should have treated you guys better. And that's where the hobos ends. Okay, now back to Friday Night Funkin'. So Friday Night Funkin', I was like, okay, these are really good characters. It has a really good story. Let me make it to a Friday Night Funkin' mod, but not too big. I'm just gonna make it a reskin. So I started off with the Shaggy mod, because Shaggy is also canon in the hobo story, and he's best friends with Gigi. And so I made a reskin for the Shaggy mod. So it's normal Shaggy, but instead of boyfriend, it's Gigi. Instead of girlfriend, it's Kenny. And so then I gave up. I gave up because the girlfriend sprites is a little too much. But I was done with the boyfriend sprites. So I gave up on that, and I was like, oh, let me just reskin normal Friday Night Funkin' then. Because then we can get more characters and we can actually get the hobos. So, Daddy Dearest is Gigi's father. The Spooky Kids was Altnut and T-Nut. Pico was 69. Mommy Mirrors was Gigi's mom. The Christmas Mommy and Daddy Mirrors the Dearest was Disabled Man and Piss Boy. Senpai was Bulgarg. I said Bulborg. Bulgarg. And Tank Man was Cactus Man. I ended up finishing Daddy Dearest, the Spooky Kids, and I ended up finishing Daddy Dearest, Spooky Kids, Monster. I still don't want to talk about him because he's barely been introduced in the Wild World of Gigi. So if you want to know who Monster is, just go watch the Wild World of Gigi. It's on the Hobos YouTube channel. I finished with Monster, Spooky Kids, Daddy Dearest, and Tank Man. I finished with those and then I gave up again because then I tried to add the Matt mod because Matt is also canon in the Hobos. And so then, let's go. Move. Oh shit, I'm gonna go this way. So then after that, motherfucker. So then after that, I gave up adding the map mod because it took a little too much coding. Or a little too much, yeah, like coding. I had to add shit. So then I gave up. But then one day in 8th grade, I was just chilling. Because what the fuck, bro? Turn into a Pac-Man! Wagga, 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 wagga. I gave up, but then in 8th grade, one of my friends, he's like, bro, you should turn me into a Friday Night Funkin' mod. It'd be so funny. I'm like, shit, you're right, bro. So then I started working on the Brooklyn mod. Friday Night Funkin' versus Brooklyn. And so then after that, I did like the menu, and then I stopped because making the sprites was a little too much. Because he was gonna replace Tankman. I made the menu and the icons and the icon, and then I gave up. But then today, or a couple days ago, I actually started working on it again. The mod showcase is not done at all in that video, but it's almost done here. Almost done right now. The Friday Night Funkin' Goofy Mania version 0, that's what I've done. I've done credits, I've removed all the main story songs, and it's only the mod songs. I finished the sprites. There's gonna be 1 week with 3 songs, but it's remixed. And all the people in the mod are my friends. Because we got Brooklyn for the first one, then King Angel for the second one. God damn it. And then the third one you guys haven't seen, but it's Andrew. He loves it, man. That's all you have to know. Yeah. God damn it, people are made. So yeah, that's it. Actually, we're finished. How long did that take to talk about? That took like 30 minutes. Oh my god. So yeah, that's everything. I told the story from the beginning when I found out about Friday Night Funkin' to now. That actually took a while. Now I can end stream. Hi, goodbye, guys. Bye. Just kidding. I'm gonna finish this round and then I'm gonna end it. Yeah. Should I get him mad? I'm gonna get him mad. TTK. You guys remember TTK? Yeah, I do. Last time he got mad at me because I called him bad at Cuphead. Do I regret telling him that? A little bit. But at the same time, I never regret my choices because I make the right choices all the time. So then, TTK, he's making his own Friday Night Funkin' mod. I'm working on it with him. Well, I made a song and I made sprites. No, I didn't make a song. Gerald made it. Gerald the Third made a song for it. Oh shit! I'm not gonna qualify. Let me qualify. Let's go. Okay. So Gerald the Third made a song for it. I charted it and shit, and then I sent it to him. So back to TTK. He has been working on his mod for well around two years almost, and I've been working on my mod for 2 days, and my mod's pretty much a fleshed out mod. And I just want to tell him, if he's ever gonna listen to this, you should get to work on your mod, because he's letting other people work on it. And in my opinion, don't let other people do your shit, because if you want it done, you have to do it yourself. That's a quote from that one Five Nights at Freddy's song. What is it called? It's not Dying of Fire, but it's the 5th Five Nights at Freddy's song. It's Sister Location. It's the Sister Location Living Tombstone song. If you want it done right, you have to do it yourself. If you want it done faster, you have to do it yourself. You don't let people code a chart for you. If not, it's not ever gonna be finished. Do what I did. Just watch tutorial videos. I had to watch like 3, and then I learned how to make a week, how to chart, how to add songs. To be honest, I didn't even need to look at a video to how to add songs. I found that out myself. It's not hard. And charting and shit, I found that out myself. But adding sprites and shit, yes, that's kind of hard. It's a little confusing. It's not hard, it's confusing. So, just watch some tutorial videos, you'll learn how to mod, and then it's gonna be easy. Come on, man. Just get shit done. That's all. That's all it takes. It takes a brain, it takes patience. It's not that hard. It really isn't. If someone as stupid and retarded as I am can know how to do that, a lot of people can then. If you have a computer and have patience, you can probably make a Friday Night Funkin' mod as good as mine, because mine's just incredible. But yeah, with my Friday Night Funkin' mod, I'm already planning like 3 extra updates somewhere around the line, because there's gonna be 3 weeks. They're gonna be trios. Because right now we have the JPEG trio, which is Brooklyn, Angel, and Andrew. But then there's a little leak for the next update. It's gonna be the music trio. It's gonna be the Living Cridge, Blaze Horn, and Sebastian. That's all you need to know, Sebastian. Yeah, my friends. One of them's a white Mexican, the other one's a Mexican, and the other one's fucking Filipino. But yeah, that's pretty much it. Hey, whore, you fucking dick. Are you okay, you? Oh, I'm getting raped. That's... That's just unfair. But yeah, that's pretty much it for the stream. I took a break from modding. I talked to you guys. I had fun. I had fun talking to you guys, not playing the game. But anyways, yeah, that's pretty much it. Goodbye, guys. I'm gonna end stream now.
Man got minus primed.